That's pretty good. What's good? What's good, man? Everything's all right, right? I did actually remember to turn on the mic this time. Uh, not much. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream today, but the verdict is I'm gonna stream today. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow because I'm gonna be going out with some the family. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Today the arena season ends, and we might get something good in the chest. I really doubt it, so we'll have to see. But yeah, we're just gonna be doing a little bit more Fahren-Knife testing, and then when the arena season drops, we'll play the arena season a little bit just to get the tokens or whatnot. Oh, what's up, guys? Also, we hit 12,000. Well, I wish 12,000. We hit 1,250 subs, which means we're a quarter of the way there to 2,000 now, guys, which is great. If I keep growing, man, I'll be able to pay for that coffee I'm gonna ask her out for one day, maybe. Ever verify the pin, I guess, but was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna. All right, so is there any specific characters you want to see with Fahren-Knife today? Because we've seen some strong stuff. King worked pretty decent with it. I just messed up a little bit because we were fighting Horrific Scarecrow and he had an armor pierce special. I did get to one shot him, but it was a little sketchy for a bit there. All right, so yeah, I guess we'll switch over to gaming. We got a little bit of league raid rewards. You guys predict we're gonna get anything good in league raids? Tuesday afternoon? No, still morning really. Almost noon. But go on. Any predictions? We got absolutely nothing for Brainiac. Why is this so loud? It always defaults to max volume. It's a bit loud. I got rank 4 because I was kind of just trolling. Are you kidding me? I don't need it. I don't need that. That's not bad. I don't need it. I hate everything, chat. It always takes a little bit for people to filter in. And I think the viewership's lower now because people are going back to doing stuff. So, we'll see. But yeah, like, I'm really just at the mercy of the chat here. Whatever you guys want to see, I'm here for it, bro. I just got the knife today. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna try and test some more stuff out with the knife because it's very strong. It's very strong, but I gotta see what other people do. Got it up to a 6. Yeah. Unironically, I got it up to 7. So I can't avoid those two numbers ever. By the way, ever. Meep. What's up, man? You know, just me. I'm gonna be cooking some bosses. She texted me back at 5 in the morning. By the way, bud. I also got Cog to attend today. Yeah. I got the Cog because I wanted to get both of the artifacts. I'm not gonna be able to get the helmet, but that's probably gonna be next time around. I'm probably just saving keys for Beta Club at this point because I don't need Puppet and I don't need anything else. I don't need Puppet. I don't need Twin Blade. It would be nice to get Moon Blade though. That would be nice. But yeah, Beta Club's the priority for me next season. Yeah, same here with Helmet. Sadly, yeah, I feel like you probably need to one-shot just about every boss, use the same teams every single time, and then you'd probably have to buy some extra keys. So that it doesn't seem like it's doable in one cycle, but definitely seems like it's doable in 2 if you just focus on one vault. Yeah, my stream elements, which is just the default thing. I don't know. I might actually make that work somehow one day. I don't know. They got to fix the loading times. They're not gonna do it. It's been like this for years. How's everyone doing today? I gotta shred a little bit more. Trust me, Chad. It's part of the plan. Mine is the worst suit. Then my magician's cape is the focused upgrade. Good, bro. What's up, man? My boy, Mr. 96, winning big at life. Bro's making moves. My bro is going in with fire, bro. Bruh, no, no. All right, I just saw something in my Discord thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, magician's cape and warsuit make a lot of sense. I think my focus right is going to be on Rise of Krypton, because I need to. It's one of two raids I haven't finished yet. The only raids I haven't finished yet are Advent of Chaos and Rise of Krypton. Because I was away for a week when Advent of Chaos was happening, which is really funny because I would have actually missed Superman because I had to go do something for a week, but I had my sister log in for me. I'm just like, I text her every night. I'm like, did you log in for me? I don't want to have to buy this character. And Clutch Sister, for all the bullying she does and all of the time she makes fun of me, she did actually come in clutch and did actually get me DC Universe Superman. So W on her for that one. Enjoying my day off, smoking down a good bit, but hey, I have two jobs. Yeah, man, that's draining for sure. Zero Channel, hi, what's up, man? Oh yeah, I was gonna take a look at the rewards from league raids, which, bro, I don't need Catwoman's bracers. I just bought her gears for $5 when they were on sale that one time. Waiting for Rise of Krypton as well. Want Beta Club so bad, yeah. I gotta fit. Like I'm on heroic. Like I finished heroic 5 for Advent of Chaos, and I think I've like only done heroic 3 for Rise of Krypton because it's only there for a week because everybody hates it. Because it was like the first solo raid, and it's really annoying. I gotta see how hard it is with all of the newer characters like DC Universe Superman, though. I doubt it would be. I don't think most raids are very hard. It's just like, I mean, On Ice has annoying Black Lightning, and Ancient Judgment's got Darkseid and Black Adam, but I don't really feel like many of them are necessarily super hard. Hey, yo, where's my powered Supergirl? Ignore the fact I have my powered Supergirl's gears maxed out, alright? That's irrelevant. Definitely irrelevant. I now have both the Knife and Beta Club, so I can officially say Beta Club is far stronger. Interesting. I've heard, I think it was Lynx and I want to say Rudy, email, say that Beta Club was better because it's more convenient, but the Knife is a lot more fun. But if you're fighting an annoying boss, you're basically gonna rage unless you're like just the best player in the entire game. Because it is quite annoying from what I've heard to like combo interrupt bosses and all that stuff. Also, the knife's a little bit weird. It's like, if you use the knife on Black Adam with Peacemaker, if you stack the Peacemaker shields first, Black Adam can't stack the knife. It's weird. Hi, bro. Couldn't see your last stream. I had college that day. No worries, man. No worries. It's why I put them up as VODs. I know that people are busy with work and life and college and whatnot, so I try to stream at the most convenient time, because I think, like, 10 to 12 is around where I have my highest, like, viewership. So I try to make it as accessible to as many people as I can, but you can't get everyone. Probably lock that. There it is. Is that a low tier? Oh, that. Alright. Where is... I'm pretty sure I just got some kind of amulet and I want to shatter that for some Azure mats. Or did I not? Did I get something else? Hold up. Yes, ignore I have a level 10 thing, alright? I have a level 10 of the amulets just for collector purposes, alright, guys? I was seeing that stream like a few hours ago. Watching you play guitar was so good. I'm not that good at guitar, man. I can play some chords. Now, if I got a little bit better, I could help someone out with guitar, and that would be important. That would be relevant. But mainly I'm doing it because I'm just like, I don't think any other Injustice 2 mobile content creator is pulling out the guitar and starting playing on stream. You never know what you're going to get with an edgy stream. I kind of just do whatever, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what that sound effect is. No, because it's a notification thing. Oh, guys, I got rank 1. I wasn't even trying, man. Oh, there was some more Justice League Flash shards. We love Justice League Flash here. The character in game, Ezra Miller is. But, you know. But anyway, back to Dawn of Apocalypse. We're going to be Dawning of Apocalypse. Alright. I'm actually going to have a decent amount of passive stats. Also, I was trying the knife with Lex Luthor. It's interesting because it's really inconvenient to use him with the knife because you have to stay in the fight with Lex. You've got to generate funds. You've got to summon the minions. You've got to actually hit the opponent with the minion. You got to actually get a bunch of HP. You got to actually stack everything, right? And then after that, you got to stack again and actually start doing damage. So this is a very inconvenient thing. You know what? Where is... I know Moon was asking about this team the other day. He wanted me to use it. So classic Wonder Woman, Flash, and then I think he said Grodd. So... What do you think is the most underrated artifact in the game? For me, it's Book of Souls, especially for Low-Star Raven. I don't know, because I haven't played with every artifact. That's the thing. It's really hard to give a verdict on what the most underrated is when you haven't played with all of them. I could tell you my least favorite artifacts to fight against are Soul Crystal and Magician's Cape, just because I find them very annoying. But everybody kind of knows they're annoying artifacts, to put up with. My personal favorite artifact probably is Twin Blade. Just because it's the artifact I use to carry myself through arena, and I can cut through shields and Cosmic Staff. But also, comparative to, Puppet, Dark Metal, Puppet and Twin Blade is just so much more fun. It's Puppet is so convenient because I can turn my brain off and spam things. I can just spam a special over and over again. It's very convenient, but it's kind of boring. Twin Blade is so much more fun. I had Soul Crystal at level 10. Yeah, gotta put up with it in defensive team, in League Invasions, man. I get it, you need a strong defensive artifact, but man, is it annoying to put up with. Let's go Apocalypse. Oh, is this my highest passive stat artifact? Is it? Oh, it is. It's just because it happens to be level 2. Yep, aware of that lore. Good luck with the girl, bro. Alright, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going alright. She texted me back at 5 in the morning. I don't know what the hell she was doing up at 5 in the morning. I guess he works night shifts. I don't know. Apparently, I'm being told that's a good sign. Chat, I gotta lock in a stream today. Shocking. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream, but I'm streaming today because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. Plus, Arena just ended, so I might do a little bit of, just on-cam Arena trolling to get my 50 fights. I use it on my Nightmare Batman. Soul Crystal Nightmare Batman. Soul Crystal Silver Superman. Moon was right. This is really strong. Oh. He was struggling with that. I think I did 500 mil with this guy without passive stats. Bro, he might be a little bit of a menace, guys. I'm not gonna lie. What am I watching? I'm watching bullying. This is insane. Jeez. Jeez. That was Whoa. Well, okay then. Wasn't expecting that. Harley, shut up. Nobody cares.
Don't tug on my cape.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I think fast attack play a big role with knife. Yeah, it does. Because what's happening is it's dot on basic attacks. So what happens is every time you get an extra fast attack hit, it's another attack that gets like dot applied. So a normal character that has 2 fast attack hits, you do a fast attack hit and it applies dot to both. With like the Flash, who's got 4 fast attack hits, he's basically doing double damage. So he just becomes ridiculous, insane. Someone was asking about it, so I think I'm gonna use it. Someone was asking about Joker, Batman Who Laughs, I mean, with the knife, and it might be worth a try, but I really just despise Batman Who Laughs. I think he's a very cringy character. Who do I run him with? Actually, no, I don't want him. Why would I want to run him with Robin King? I'm going to run him with Batman the Drown. That's actually, that'd be way more fun. If you feel 100% confident, go ahead and tell your feelings. Else, don't risk it. Don't rush the process. It doesn't end well. Seen people doing that. Yeah. You want to know who else knows I'm not rushing things? Her. I've known this woman for years, alright? I went to high school with her. There is the very slim chance she doesn't at least get the indication that there's something that I feel. But I literally told her last night, I was just like, hey, look, so, like, we're both religious people, but I was just like, hey, pray for me. I gotta go kick some demons' asses. So she knows, right? Like, it's very surface level, because I didn't want to, you know, I'm just gonna, do I want to use, do I want to use Classic Flash? I mean, Justice League Flash? We're gonna use Justice League Flash, but, like, I was telling her at a very surface level that 2026 made me realize I was going through some stuff that hadn't been addressed yet, and I was trying to, you know, I was going to work on it, and I probably, you know, I was probably going to write some kind of album about it, you know, the music stuff, right? That's me. So, at the very least, she knows that if we're looking at it from a purely, you know, pragmatic standpoint, it's very unlikely that she doesn't know that I feel some way, but I think there's been a line in the sand drawn that kind of gives her the indication that I'm just working on some stuff right now. I don't know how confident I am combo interrupting Blue Beetle, but yeah, I mean, like, at this rate, I'm probably not asking her till the summer. I will be completely honest, which, honestly, like, it's probably better, because winter is tough, dude. First of all, you're only off for so long during winter, and second of all, yeah, we live in the same city. There's so much more stuff we can do during the summer, bro. I'll get to reading that in a bit. I just have to focus on the game right now. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got some dot values going. We got some dot values going. Ow. I forgot she's not blinded. Meh? It doesn't seem to be doing a crazy amount on Batman Who Laughs, I'm not gonna lie. I think Batwoman is kind of carrying. I'm gonna be completely honest here. I think she's carrying. My Batman Who Laughs is 7 stars, by the way. This guy is useless. Well, this absolute clown, chat. Come on. I don't know what the multiple hands thing are. I think that's a high. It's up, man. Like, I'm trying to lock in, chat. I'm trying to focus on the game, chat. Yep, not quite enough there. Yeah, I can't disable her abilities. Why is that so low? That's a really low amount of damage. I think it's because I don't have God Killer on her, and I don't have any kind of damage buff.
My punchlines keep landing. This next part is so funny.
I think... Oh, jeez, I just got a lag spike. I'm not gonna lie, my verdict is I'm pretty sure Batman Who Laughs is still completely useless. I tried it, but I'm just saying, bro is not pulling out any numbers. I'm a little bit confused about Batwoman the Drown, though. I don't know why she's doing so little damage. Get Batwoman in the Drown there, and get a section. Oh, that's right. Yes, the infection stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Thanks. All right. Yeah, it's the infections that do the damage. You can say I don't use this idiot. All right, chat. It's time to lock in. We're gonna go use the actual useful character now. Yeah, no, like, I just threw passive stats on her, so no crown, no puppet, no god killer. She's not getting any attack. And the dot on Batman Who Laughs is just really low. It's just not a good amount of damage. Like, I don't know. How's everybody? What we saying? Batman Who Laughs is utterly useless still. Completely useless. Just like he is in real life. Nah, Batman Who Laughs is garbage anyway. Yeah. Someone wanted to see it the other day, and I went, well, let's give it a try. And I went, oh, okay. Useless. New season of The Rookie tonight. Let's go. By the way, Nathan Fillion is part of, technically, his character is the main character. Interesting. You know, I don't watch too many shows, so I wouldn't know. Yeah. It might be better with team that can increase fast attack, that can imply unhittable in the beta club. That's what I've noticed with the knife. It's very strong on characters that can proc unhittable or have multiple like fast attack hits. What I'm not sure about is whether or not the knife has any effect, like whether or not fast attack hits, right, have any effect on stacking the knife itself. But they definitely have an effect on how much damage you do, because extra fast attack hits means more hits that dot gets applied to. The plot armor of Batman Who Laughs in the comic storyline is ridiculous. Yeah, that's why I hate him. That's why I think he's cringe and an edgelord. Yeah, so we're gonna run Zatanna, I think. Where's my boy Lynx? But, yeah, I used this team with less passive stats, and I want to say it was Justice League Flash or Classic Wonder Woman. I think it was Justice League Flash. I want to see how strong they are with an actual damage buff. Try League of Anarchy with EPI getting the knife, bro. I tried it in training, but it felt kind of weak. We'll do that next, though, for sure. Oh, we already have Puppet on Zatanna. Alright. Batman Who Laughs is still trash. The knife can't even save him. That's how bad he is. Insane. He's so garbage. Black Adam with the knife. Ruler of Kahndaq Black Adam. Because of his basic attacks and how easy he is to combo interrupt with. Yeah. I should be able to combo interrupt. Short King! Guys, this is gonna be such a sad day when they patch that. I really expected more. What about plus gemstone? I haven't tried it with that, I don't think. I think the problem is because that modifier already exists, it's just doing way less. It's like Twin Blade is very strong because Twin Blade counts the dot value as a Twin Blade value, which means that you're basically getting double effectiveness on the Twin Blade, which is why EPI plus Twin Blade plus Gemstone go 2 billion damage. I think because EPI already has the dot on her, that extra dot just isn't doing a lot. I think. Let's super move here. I'm trying to block road register. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we gotta tag in this Zatanna. Come on, Zatanna. Free special. That's all I want. I'm gonna see how much damage this does. Like, what values we can get up to. Percentage health damage is just kind of a bonus. I'll do all of it. Why not? I just like doing all the percentage health damage with Zatanna. 7 stars is wonderful. It's incredible. Yeah, okay. I was like, I think I've done all of it. Alright. Hey, can you miss a couple attacks here? Alright. Jeez. Oh my. Oh, he just got shredded. Oh, man. Gotta feel bad for Blue Beetle. Sucks to suck. I'm not gonna lie, bud. Even if you're a short king. Yo, Diva was in my chat the other day saying that Blue Beetle is like the canon event for Alter. Alter is 5. He said Alter was 4'9" standing on his tippy toes. Yo, what's up, Big Diva, man? What's up, man? I was telling the chat how you said Alter was like 4'9" standing on his tippy toes. Like, Blue Beetle is his canon event. I entered the hearing my name. Yeah, no, that's a funny coincidence. A crazy timing. Yeah, so what I have learned today, Batman Ninja Catwoman is crazy with the knife because she's very fluent to play with. You throw in a damage buff character and it just becomes ridiculous. Batman Who Laughs is still useless. He's never not going to be useless in the game and in real life. And who was the other team I used? I already forgot. Oh, Flash. And, classic Flash with some passive stats go brr. Justice League Flash worth upgrading? Not as a damage dealer. You really just need him to be a support character. Like, this is what he mainly does. So maybe Heartbreaker Harley will be, is Batman Ninja Robin good? Okay, Batman Ninja Robin is the entire reason that the Batman Ninja team works, but he's kind of difficult to level up himself because his gears can only be bought. Or you have to open the Batman Ninja gear chest. So to actually invest in Batman Ninja Robin himself as a character is really difficult. But without Batman Ninja Robin, the Batman Ninja team does not work because they really need lethal damage. And Robin is where they're getting the lethal damage from. Alright. Wait, for a gear to drop from League raids? Or this could happen! Still salty. I'm so mad about it. I'm still mad. It's been a couple months. I'm still mad about it. It drops from League. Yeah, it's a rare drop from League raids. Can Fury the God Shazam be good with Fahren-Knife? He does have damage buff. Yeah, but he does most of his damage with the specials and the super move. And I don't know how well characters that do damage with specials interact with the knife, because the knife is dot on basics. Fahren-Knife Shazam does sound interesting, though. Also, somebody asked me, why do you say Fahren-Knife? I need to know how you pronounce Fahrenheit. And I was telling my chat the other day, wait, is Fahren-Knife a pun for Fahrenheit? Like, Fahren-Knife instead of Fahrenheit? I don't know. I just heard people going Fahren-Knife. So that's what I picked up on. It would really kill them to put Batman Ninja characters' gears in their challenges. Yeah. Flawed Justice Team is insane with knife. Dude, I did 200 mil dot value on... I did 200 mil dot with no passive stats, and yesterday when I used them, I straight up was doing 400. Like, I had 2 individual 400 mil values. The only thing is, I don't know if you've picked up on this, Devo, or if this is just me, but for some reason, if I stack the Peacemaker shields first, I can't stack the knife. It's a weird thing. I don't know if that's a bug or intentional thing. It's a rare drop from League raids, and even rarer to not drop the piece you already have. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, man. Oh, you want to know what I dropped today from League Rates? Oh, I just want to show her, you idiot. I don't even want to use her, bro. My Black Adam did 1.2 bill with the knife, yeah. It's insane. Because they get the damage buff and then the armor pierce stuff, it's ridiculous. I dropped her bracers. I don't need them. I'm just gonna keep them around, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I got Batman Ninja Catwoman gear, but it was the same chest piece that I already have. I need that arm piece of Batman Ninja Catwoman. Yeah, I was just looking at something. All right. What were we doing? Yes, we're gonna bully Power Girl. I'm a little bit worried about actually stacking the knife here. We're gonna use. I'm just gonna use the standard Flaw Justice team. I was thinking about Classic Wonder Woman, but I already used Classic Wonder Woman, so there we go. I need four. I need 4 of her other gears in the chest piece. Yep, that's me with Robin. I'm missing. You want to know what I'm missing in terms of gear? I have all of the legendary gears. I have all of the silver gears. I'm missing Sonic, Black Canary of all characters, gloves. I'm missing Heartbreaker Harley's gloves, and I'm missing everything but Batman Ninja Robin's gloves. Put Black Adam first. No, I have to tag in Black Adam to do the percentage health damage. But if he's in for a couple seconds, it's not going to affect the thing at all. Not the gloves. I hit a 1.4 build dot value with Peacemaker with Beta Club. Yeah, no, the Flawed Justice team, right? I remember being free to play for a bit, and them being useless. But the moment you get some gears on them and some like star rating and investment, holy bro, their damage becomes ridiculous. Yeah, it hits hard when you have legendary gears, but not gold character gears. I'm not spending $20 on Heartbreaker Harley's gears either. I saw it on the Reddit the other day, and they're like, totally worth it. I went, absolutely not. Are you crazy? First of all, EPI is 100% better than Heartbreaker Harley at this rate. Like, she is so much better. It's not even funny how much better she is because of the lethal damage. And they're like, well, you know, in situations where you can't use lethal, I'm just like, well, just use a different team. And also, EPI's gears are way easier to get. She has a challenge. And Harley's gears, only the level 30 version goes on sale, so $20. They never give you the $5 10, like, the $5 level 10 option. Like, they know what they're doing, right? They hit so hard. Yeah, no, crazy. Because Sonic Black Canary is so legendary, her gears only drop from League Raid specific. Now, I'm pretty sure what happened was I know that Sonic Black Canary, I'm pretty sure, was in the challenge, in the campaign originally. But then when the Batwoman show hit in 2019, they replaced Sonic Black Canary with Multiverse. Why can't I say her name? Why can't I think of her name? Multiverse, what's her name, right? Multiverse Batwoman. And so the only ways to get Sonic Black Canary's gears are from League Grade drops. I'll get them one day, maybe. Alright, I was a little bit worried about being able to combo interrupt Power Girl. Gotta stack the knife first. Not sure about that true damage is a killer, though, but I got lucky with the gear. Blast me with her gears, yeah. The true damage is really good. It is really good, but in terms of solo raids, I definitely think EPI is better, and I also, like, 100% think EPI is just better because of how easy it is to get all of her stuff. Also, like, considering that they've only given you the option for $20 for the gears, I really have a hard time justifying she's worth it. That's already an insane amount of dot. I just needed to tag that in because I needed to convert these shields into a damage buff, and I need a second go for that. Because I can't do it in one tag in. I wonder what chest is going to replace the power-up chest today. Yeah, I mean, we'll find out. I mean, I think this stream is going to be on the shorter end. I'm going to do the solo raid stuff. When Arena drops, I'm going to play a little Arena. Oh, I was going to say... I'm not going to lie. I don't think she's going to survive long enough for me to actually tag in Black Adam. We might have a situation here, guys. I'm bullying her too hard. Right? 262 mil, but there's literally no more health to go around. Shorter and just turns into 5 hours. Yeah. EPI is the fastest damage dealer in the game. Yeah. Her damage numbers are ridiculous. Insane. Bro, I have a doubt. I have no free-to-play artifacts other than Twin Blade and Sharp Scythe. Which vault should I choose? I choose to buy for the next Solar Raid cycle. I am thinking Rise of Krypton. No, go for Puppet. Go for Puppet. Also, actually, Astro Harness isn't actually very good in Arena because it's an unusual bug. Like, it's an unusual gameplay farm. If you throw that artifact on, like, any character, if you throw, like, Astro Harness on Raiden, it will make it so every fight you do, it's an unusual gameplay farm. I would say, if you're going for anything, Puppet. Like, it's either Puppet or Beta Club, but I think Puppet is better, because Puppet is literally the most brain-dead artifact in the game. You activate Puppet and you're safe, you just keep spamming specials. It's the most brain-dead artifact in the game. And it's one of the most useful. It's insane in invasions, it's insane in league raids, like solo raids. It's gonna help you progress very quickly. Power Girl, why you bully me? Fax Devo. Black Adam has the smoothest attack pattern in the game. I feel like I can combo interrupt with anyone. Yeah, Black Adam is insane. I feel like it's either Black Adam or Raiden that has the nicest, like, feeling attack pattern in the game. That or any character that can just make themselves unhittable. For Arena as well, I don't know about unusual gameplay for Arena, but I know it happens in Champions Arena. But yeah, I've got a 4-star EP5, but it doesn't deal that much damage. I don't know. It's well, first of all, a couple things. When she gets 7 stars ascended, it's that lethal damage that goes crazy. And on top of that, Twin Blade. And the moment you throw Gemstone on her, oh, it's over. And the reason is EPI's dot is considered a Twin Blade value for some reason, because Twin Blade armor pierces on basic attacks, but EPI's dot applies to basic attacks, so it calculates both things as a Twin Blade value. I remember Rudy saying this to me, I think. So she just becomes ridiculous. Some characters, Raiden has the weird swipe. Other than that, he's smooth. Smooth, yeah. Now I think about it, right? But I don't know. I just really like. I don't really swipe too often with Raiden, but those tap attacks though, dude, crazy. Yeah, you got to ascend her for crazy damage. Some characters, it feels like you got a combo. I get to combo interrupt before they even attack. I agreed. I always get it with W, the Supergirls. Yeah. Supergirl characters are rough to control. Well, now we have a little bit of a problem, guys. I gotta do a cleanup fight. But I don't really know who to clean up with. Who are we cleaning up with, boys? Who are we cleaning up with them? I like DMC over Twin Blade for EPI. DMC is good. Like, it's very good for getting through annoying bosses. Twin Blade is higher damage, though, if you have, like, Raven or Gemstone. Because Twin Blade and incoming damage have some weird interaction where they just go crazy. Astron is in the second vault, and Puppet is in the third vault. I can't afford premium because it's costly in my reason. That's why I was thinking Rise of Krypton. Ormbro. Brainiac, lol. I hate Brainiac's attack pattern, bro. I know, but the Astro Harness is good for Arena, but you really want to focus on solo raids for actual game progression. Yeah, I saw Scarab Chosen's Blue Beetle go crazy with the knife, dude. Like, I used him last stream. I have him at 3 stars and he's crazy. Alright, guys. We're going to do something very stupid. We're going to use Orm. Alright, in the interest of entertainment and science, we are going to see what happens when you use the knife on someone who does damage with specials. This is very stupid, don't do this. Alright, I'm going to use the Devo team. This has got to be the stupidest thing you could possibly do. I still always just use my Harley, even though my EPI is also perfect built. Brainiac to stack lethal somehow Sigval successfully does all the time. I don't know, I just throw a Puppet on it. Ormbro, my roster is kind of on the weaker side. I can clear normal modes, but not heroics. Bro, Orm, Suicide Squad, Harley, and Justice League Flash. Orm and the Huzz. Nah, bro, that was wild. Orm and the Huzz is wild. This, I mean, what could go wrong? I'm gonna regret my life choices. I mean, on the bright side, the chances of me dying is very low. It's a tier 1 boss, right? I was wondering if I got anything. Alright. Or with Classic Flash and Batman Grodd, I already used Grodd and Classic Flash. I used them when I was trying Classic Flash with actually damage dealer Classic Flash. Orm, Primal Swamp Thing, and Silver Superman. Gemstone has made all of my teams one shot. Yeah, Gemstone is ridiculous. It is so good. Yeah, my problem is Gemstone is quite literally so powerful half the time I don't even want to use Gemstone. Gemstone Scorpion is genuinely so unfun to play with because he kills the enemy before I can even stack everything. My boy has no chill. Red TV 7, he's like 1-star ascended, so... Orm, Primal Swamp Thing, and Silver Superman. Bro, I still actually need to clear the fight. I forgot I was going to upgrade my Gemstone to level 7 today. It was a great day when we got Gemstone to level 10. It was a great day. A glorious day. Alright. Well, for what it's worth, right? I think we'll be okay with stacking the knife because of the shield. And someone was saying, hey, Orm might be good with stacking the knife because he's got the shield. And I went, yeah, but he does most of his damage with specials. So I don't know how much value he's getting out of the knife. I'm gonna be completely honest. Alright. We're just gonna keep comboing her. You still think I should go for Puppet? I trust your experience, bro. I just had to say what my situation was. Oh. I would say so. I think Puppet is just way more valuable than, Astro Harness. You could be on your way to getting Beta Club, but the Astro Harness is just ridiculous. Alright, guys. That's about all I could do. There it is. There's the knife. We've stacked it. I guess we'll do this. Incredible. Look at how much damage we're doing with this amazing knife, bro. That is some sad values. That is some sad dot values, guys. Scorpion with Gemstone is so ridiculous. Yeah. Hey, this Orm pip gonna go better than mine yesterday. I went in with a boss that's got that had his special one disabled. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like that's the only thing that can kind of counter DC Universe Superman. If he can't get access to that incoming damage. Scorpion with Gemstone is ridiculous. Yeah. I hate how the free-to-play artifacts are the artifacts that take 12k materials just to get them to level 1. Yeah, it's rough for material. I don't actually think the dot's doing much. I actually think the chip damage is doing more. This is magic, it is. Yeah, without the attack buff for incoming damage, then the damage value should be low, yep. Yeah, that's some sad... Yeah, Orm is not a basic attack damage. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. I forgot about this. Yeah, I forgot about that. I completely forgot I had access to a damage buff. My bad, chat. My bad. Alright, let's see how it does with a little bit of incoming damage, then. Meh. Meh. It is meh. It's very meh. I mean, we were pulling in some decent dot values. Yeah, somehow I forgot about the Supergirl character. I'm sorry, Harley. I don't think this is going to end very well for you. Something tells me you might be banished to the Shadow Realm in a little bit. I would use Classic Flash or Justice League Flash, but I used them already, so... It's time to die. Hey, yo, where'd the knife go? I need to go to the apocalypse set. Clean up is clean up. Yeah, so my verdict is, without a damage buff, it's not going to be doing much. It definitely seems to need... It definitely benefits from a lot of modifiers. Justice League Superman with Fahren-Knife, with Justice League Cyborg, and with Justice League Flash and Cyborg. I use Justice League Flash, but maybe I'll try it down the line. I'm really not confident in Justice League Superman. Like, I have him built. I have him 4 stars, but he's kind of not good in solo raids. Ra's al Ghul somehow being the main enemy to Absolute Superman. I mean, wouldn't be the first time that Ra's al Ghul's been a villain for someone else. Arrow. You know, let's be honest, guys. Arrow was kind of just discount Batman. Alright, so Brainiac is here to help me stack some lethal. This isn't going to be the fastest one-shot in the world, because I actually have to stack a bunch of stuff. But, we will see. I also don't have... Oh, that could be bad. That might be a problem. I completely forgot about that. Oh, I can't combo interrupt her either. It should be fine. I can make myself unhittable. We'll be fine. Gonna be a little bit annoying, though. But, not too bad. Hey, yo, come on. Stop being cringe, Harley. What am I thinking, man? I'm asking Harley not to be cringe. Do I know who I'm talking to? Come on. Yep. It should be fine. We shall be fine. Oh, actually, stacking the knife's gonna be a little bit inconvenient. Not terrible, though. Not too bad. How can I do damage buff with Mr. Freeze and Batwoman the Drown? If you're using them together, right? That's not really a team you should be using together. I got locked in an infinite combo by Boss Multiverse Supergirl. Everybody sleeps on Multiverse Supergirl, I feel. But that freeze breath chain is genuinely ridiculous. Also, I don't know how specials interact with the thing. Specials interact with the knife. Because I don't know if hitting a special resets it. Because it doesn't sound like it should. Oh, chat, we have a problem. I'm doing too much damage. Bro, Superman, stop. Guys, he's too strong. Guys, he's too strong. Guys, I didn't even get to stack the knife fully. Come on. Guys. Come on. I didn't even get to stack the knife fully, guys. Come on. I didn't even get to kill. I barely got to stack the Killer Frost buff. Come on. Bro, what? Nah. Kill the Justice League was worst version of Harley. To be specific, not the actor, as they're just doing their job. Well, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which was bad. Like, straight up. I never get to fully stack DC Universe Superman either. He's too strong. He's ridiculous. Alright. Dude, I was one-shotting in 1 minute and 10 seconds with him with no passive stats. Chat, we have a problem. Jeez. Bro's gotta calm down. Next Enchantress? Ooh, I don't know, man. Look, the knife can't save everyone, alright? The knife couldn't save Batman Who Laughs, so... Oh, wait. Rewards. What are you guys predicting? Today, I'm feeling like I'm gonna get John Stewart Green Lantern. That's who I'm predicting today. For every time I've tried to get him, I've hit, I get no shards. Superman has hit another enemy, but... These bosses got too low HP for him. He's too strong, bro. Multiverse Batwoman, I don't think... as in a reward drop, I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make her work. I'm not going to lie. Solo raid bosses are moving like Arena AI for no reason. Don't know why. The consistent back off and range attack or jump is very annoying. Yeah. Justice League Batman? Sub-Zero? Well, that wouldn't be surprising. Alright, I'm gonna try not to... Oh, I already saw. I was gonna try judge based on the reaction of the chat that I accidentally saw, because I wasn't sure if I actually clicked it. Can I delete her? Like, is that something I can do? Can I delete her? I think my last two were like, hold up, what was my last reward? Oh, I can't even see it because they changed the thing. I got Thora Poison Ivy the other day. I went, oh, nope, wrong version of the characters. Same class, yeah. I mean, I said John Stewart, which I think is disrespectful. It's disrespectful to my boy John because John's actually useful. What's the best team do you recommend for Chaos tagging in for bosses like Manta? I mean, the standard go-to team is Beast Boy plus Manta, and you have Puppet on Beast Boy. Personally, I like Dr. Fate more because I find it a lot easier to get Dr. Fate killed than it is to get Manta killed. Florida Poison Ivy Special 2 is so sick. Justice 2 needs a sacrifice like a character like Mechanic. I have like 16,000 Vixen shards. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all that. Alright, let's see. It's time to see. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do, chat? What are we going to do? Oh, we're gonna do this, right? I think it's good to try and do this. I need to find a boss that's stunnable, because most of these bosses are immune to stun. Disables your first special. Stun.
No place to hide.
I don't think this says anything about being stun or freeze immune. Alright, so as long as it's not Batman, we'll be fine. Vixen was a good for a little time, only to get wiped off. Unhinged Harley Quinn for H7 is so unhinged. You know what's funny? I got Unhinged Harley for beating Suicide Squad Harley. Could have gotten Heartbreaker, but I don't need Heartbreaker. I have 3,000 Heartbreaker Harley shards lying around. I'm just waiting to give it away to all people. I don't even like Harley, honestly. I have 25k for Vixen, so I get it. What are we supposed to do with them, bro? Nobody's asking for Vixen shards. Where's my chat? One shard for one gem would go so hard. I would go so hard. They'd never do it, but that would go so hard. All right, it's time for how underwhelming this is, because it's really underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of underwhelming. You think the damage numbers would be higher, but API already having dot kind of already does that for you. All right, it's time for death. Alright, so we're just gonna have to combo interrupt her a little bit. Don't you just love the classic back off? I will get to reading some of the other messages soon, guys. Just give me a second. I gotta actually lock in chat and play the game. Oh, great. I can't combo interrupt her consistently. Wonderful. That's got to be one of my least favorite things in the entire game, because it literally just decided to cancel on me. It just went, alright, let me do this one thing, but then let me immediately switch up. I can't even really put gemstone on her, because I start to do way too much damage. But it's not crazy values like Twin Blade. Yeah, no you can't. Your health is too low, and I'm trying to actually stack a knife here, bro. Oh, there it is. Nope, we're almost there. I'm too close to stacking the knife, guys. I don't want to throw it away now. So we're just gonna stun her. Alright. It's time for gemstone stacks. Alright. Oh, you guys just sent a bunch of messages. I gotta get to reading it in a bit. Alright. Come on. Come on, Batman. Crit and power steal a little bit, bro. Alright. See, like, it's not bad. It's just not incredible. Like, come on. That's gemstone EPI, right? A little underwhelming. Predator Batman looks is the best in this game. He's got a very sick look. Like, very sick splash art. Lois Lane Clark has hit on the Wonder Woman again. Harley became my least favorite when she killed Kevin Conroy Batman in Kill the Justice League with the stupid dialogue writings. Yeah, no, that was stupid. My problem with Harley is they keep trying to make her a thing. She was everywhere for a bit, and now she's nowhere because nobody likes her. No, not nobody, but you get my point. She's oversaturated, right? Hawkman build showcase anytime soon. I followed your builds for Rule of Conduct, Black Adam, and Peacemaker. Now I'm waiting on Hawkman. Lol. My Ruler of Conduct, Black Adam does insane damage and solo raids thanks to your build. Oh man, that's sick to hear. Yeah. So there's a little problem. I don't have Hawkman built yet. I'm working on it, but I'm just trying to level up all my silver characters right now. At least when they are maxed out, they let us already let us to do something for it, and back off into jump attack is so dumb. Yet I don't know, man. I've just got so many shards of them lying around, and I can't even donate all of them. Super underwhelming. Twin Blade is the best for EPI, no doubt. Yeah, the dot damage is just ridiculous with EPI Twin Blade. I need to finish Arkham Shadows. I'm playing near the beginning of the game. I bought the Arkham series. I was like, hey, maybe I should stream it one day, and then I just never got around to it. So we'll see. Oh, you know what I could do? I did Raven Constantine the other day, but this will be fun, I think. And some people were asking about Raven King as well with the knife. I want to see Raiden Raven with the knife. All right, who can I throw in as a support character? All right, chat. It's time for the GOAT. We need the GOAT. Where is he? Where is he, boys? Where is he? No, nobody cares about you, Shazam. Useless. All right, where is he? Come on. Where's the best character? There he is, the GOAT. The GOAT, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hold up. There's my boy. Sub-Zero as support. Nah, no, I don't need Silver Green Lantern. I can combo interrupt. I'm sure about that. We need the GOAT, bro. There's only one man that can save us. We need our boy Silverbane. WG60 look. Yes, sir. Look at the aura on bro. Nah, man, look at bro's aura. Crazy. I was thinking, what artifact do I put on Raven? Because I will actually just throw Puppet on her sometimes to get the blind on characters I don't feel confident combo interrupting. But I don't. I mean, it's Raiden, so we'll be fine. Alright, so we're throwing Gemstone on Raven. I don't even think I'm using it. It was nice knowing you, Batman. Time to die. Silver Enraged Bane. Oh yeah, Sparky, trust Email's build, because Email is, he knows this game, bro. Bro knows his stuff. Definitely trust him. Alright. Silverbane. Chat, it's Silverbane time. Like, the knife is actually surprisingly strong on Multiverse the Flash. I actually hit a Multiverse the Flash one-shot the other day. You know, granted, we needed a little bit of a Killer Frost in there, but it seems like, I think the knife might make Multiverse the Flash the main damage dealer now. Because what's happening is the knife giving dot damage to Multiverse the Flash is making him like EPI, and EPI is really strong because that lethal damage is applying to the basic hits, but also to the, hey yo, but also to the other thing, right? Also to the dot damage. So his lethal damage on top of the dot damage just makes it go crazy. I have a feeling the knife's going to be very strong on metahuman characters. Alright. It's time to die. It was nice knowing you, Batman. Oh, he's going to do this. Okay. I was going to say, I think he's going to be cringe and hit me with a stun bomb. But he didn't. Thank you for not being cringe for once in your life, Batman. Oh my goodness. Nice knowing you, Batman. Silver being touch. No, that's wild. That's wild. Oh my goodness. They did Margot Robbie bad. Suicide Squad hardly has a good design on the character card, but her model looks so out of place, like a lifeless figure. Nah, dude, they did Melissa Benoist dirty. Like, No. All it's weird, right? Because there's a couple characters who are based on real life actors and actresses. Some of them look okay. Like King, I don't think looks terrible. His splash art, Jason Momoa, looks great. Melissa Benoist, her splash art looks pretty good. That I could tell you that's Melissa. What on earth is that model? Why does she look like a Barbie doll? Same thing with Sasha too. Like they really mess up the faces of like these characters based on actors, bro. All right, where's Harley? All right, where's Suicide Squad Harley? I'll find her. She's got a decent amount of threat because I have her at 7 stars. Holy, wait, hold up, there it is, right? Again, the splash art is like good, but the face, honestly, I think her face is a little bit better than some of the other ones. I'm not gonna lie. I keep thinking Multiverse Supergirl's cape is a bra strap, but it's her cape, bro. Sasha is the best one. In terms of look, I don't know. Like, I also don't get all of the fanfare for Sasha's Supergirl because like she was definitely the best part of the Flash movie, right? But she didn't really get to do much. Kal-El, no, look, yeah, no, I was gonna say that. I was like, if you compare Sasha, Margot Robbie, and Melissa Benoist to all of Gal Gadot's models, for some reason, Gal actually looks pretty decent comparatively. Free-to-play series, I'd have to log into the account. So here's the thing: I was planning to do a free-to-play video yesterday. I hit record on the audio. I did not hit record on the like actual like gameplay. So. But all I did was like play a little bit of campaign and unlock a couple characters. So too crazy. People hate Suicide Squad kill the Justice League for all the wrong reasons. Harley killing Batman is the least problematic in the thing. Firstly, it's a clone of Batman. We knew this from day one. Secondly, this Harley, yeah. I'm sorry, but Harley giving a whole like holier than thou speech, considering this is Arkham Harley. Wild. Nah, least qualified character to do a speech like that. Too bad they never added Adam, since he's the only other DLC other than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles they didn't add. Yeah, they just banished my boy to the Shadow Realm. Wild, crazy work. I do appreciate the devs are taking a little bit for Lex doing the 18A shouts when the Raptors does a special, but I think they forgot to design good combo for Bro. First of all, Bro's combos suck, but oh my goodness, I appreciate the various like voice lines saying to do things, but I can't forgive Kryptonite. Hey? That's all you could come up with him? Kryptonite. The X-Men will return in Avengers Doomsday. Still think Batman killed Joker. Why would Harley respect Batman? It's only outside factors that people say it's bad, which is unfair. Nobody knew Kevin Conroy was going to pass away, and also he agreed to it. Yeah. We miss Kevin Conroy, guys. We miss Kevin Conroy. My girlfriend. Oh my girlfriend won't return for Valentine's Day. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's it all. That's. Oh crap! That's it all. Oh shit. And Chandler, we understand. We're just friends, right, guys? We're just friends. Is it? Did you see the meme for Avengers Doomsday? I don't really keep up with the Marvel stuff, but I think the trailer got leaked or something like that, I think. Then all of a sudden, the Suicide Squad team up to build the Justice League at the very end to build some of the world's Brainiac conquered. Wonder how that is going to go. Bad writing will return in Avengers Doomsday. No, bro, you don't understand. Fan service will return in Avengers Doomsday. I don't know, like, I know... Okay, like, I'm not really a big Spider-Man fan, but I know, like, Far From... Is it Far From Home? The one with the fan service one, right? Like, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of it is fan service, which keeps the fans happy, but... Hey, yo, I want a good story, man. Multiverse will be buffed in the next update. Is I wish, bro. X-Men trailer got officially released. Gotta go now. I have to play my solo repeat. No Way Home. That's right. All bro talks about is home. Was it No Way Home, Far From Home? I think somebody made a. I remember seeing some meme about it, about how the next part was gonna be I Have No Home. So, nostalgia bait will return for Avengers Doomsday. That's for sure. This. Let's see. I think I missed some messages earlier. Arkham Shadows is the VR one. Let's see. Harley, yeah, I just don't like Harley at all. Like, I think as a character, she's kind of lame and overdone. And then Rocksteady decided to retcon the entire. Yeah, no, that was bad. That was bad. Let's see. Predator Batman looks sick. Super underwhelming. Twin Blade. I think I got everything. They did Margot Robbie bad. All right. Spider-Man Far From Food. Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home. Spider-Man never going back home. Sequel movie Superman No Hope. Alright. This is wild work, man. Alright. I gotta know does anybody know if we're getting any decent chests in a bit? We will see. I really doubt there's gonna be a sale. Low key, genuinely, chat. I kind of want to gamble. The knife is ridiculous though. It's very strong. It's so dumb how overpowered it is. I love it though. I really enjoy playing with it. Like the knife, I mean, right? No, that is disgusting. Nah, bro. Nah, Spider-Man never getting laid. Oh my. Nah, that's why. That's insane work. PM power up. A Batman Ninja Grodd gear chest is what I saw from the Discord. Alright. These chests are terrible. We're getting Peacemaker and. I am disgusted and appalled. Alright, we gotta check out the Discord. What is chat saying here? What are we doing? Alright, No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness did the fan service pretty good. I think that's Deadpool and Wolverine, which is awful in every way. I mean, I don't really go out of my way to see Marvel movies. I'm not interested. I think it did well commercially though, from what I remember hearing. I mean, again, I'm not qualified to give you an opinion on that one. So, if that's what bro says, I don't know. You got to argue with him on that one. I'm staying out of it, man. I've learned that sometimes you're just not qualified to talk on things, and you just go and mind your own business. Very, very important life lessons I learned there. Oh, come on, bro. Just let me get him bro to level 79. Spider-Man, no more Huzz. Deadpool and Wolverine was better than Multiverse of Madness for sure. Cameos worked only once. That's the sad part. Never forget the best cameo of all time happened at the end of Black Adam. They did so much with that cameo. I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't know if there's a controversial opinion. I don't really love Henry Cavill. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. His performance as Superman, I don't know. I just didn't click with it. It just felt like there was something that I was missing. I don't know. I mean, he's not a bad actor, but something just didn't feel right to me. Lois Lane versus Wonder Woman battle for Superman's love. Yes, instead it's gonna be Batman v Superman all over again, but instead of save Martha, it's gonna be save Clark or whatever it is. I don't know. I need to buy one of these. Hello, bro. Hello, man. What's up? What's a live action movie y'all want to see for DC characters, either team up or solo? I want a Zatanna solo film, and I want a Justice League Dark film, please. I'll take a Zatanna solo film in the DCU, and I'll take a John Constantine film that isn't actually played by Keanu Reeves, and then, I don't know, we can throw Swamp Thing in there. I think he's already doing Swamp Thing, James Gunn, that is. Give me a Justice League Dark film. Give me what I want! Clark Kent, no! Wait, no, I'm sorry, I put too much emotion in that. Clark Kent, no. There's a reason that Deadpool in the past 10 years has been associated with annoying people. That game did irreversible damage to his character. Bro, search my ID. No. Hey, Edgy, do you remember what game you played for the Misplay apps? I can't find a loyalty game within the purple gem on their apps. Superman cheating Lois Lane again in Arena. Oh. I don't know. I don't even know how you search someone's ID in Arena. I like Keanu. Yeah, but that wasn't really Constantine. I think I played some bingo game. I played some, I think it was Monopoly Go and then some other one. Hardcore Gamer. Is it like, as in the arena? I don't know, man. The arena is different for various people. Hey, Keanu is Asian. Do you think we need an Injustice 3 mobile yet? Well, considering Injustice 1 is in the gutter, Injustice 2 has a bunch of issues, and we haven't even gotten an Injustice 3, I don't think we're getting an Injustice 3 mobile when it doesn't exist. The Injustice 3 doesn't exist. Also, you want to know who the main character of Injustice 3 is probably going to end up being? And I'm not saying this because of bias, but realistically speaking, it's going to wind up being Kara. Tell me when I'm telling lies. There's 2 endings to Injustice 2, and both of them have Kara as the main focus. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Ew. Disgusting. Vile. Oh, I'm going to throw up. Look at this clown. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Do you watch any CW shows? I've seen the majority of Supergirl. I've seen some of The Flash. There's too many of them. Chad, I think I have a favorite character. Possibly. Maybe. Perchance. Next arena, okay? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the Keanu Constantine movie is first example of a bomb-ass movie, awful adaptation. If they bring Injustice 3, they should probably integrate it with Injustice 2. I like the Johnny C. Actor from... even though the majority of those shows are shit. Yeah. I mean, it's CW shows, right? Needless romance and dumb plots, dragging out the storyline with needless drama. But you're thinking of Matt Ryan. He played Constantine in the Arrowverse. What a waste of a phenomenal casting, dude. He's so Constantine. He looks the part and everything. I saw him the first time. I went, that's Constantine. I knew immediately. And they blew it. They blew it. Still mad about it. I'm still mad about it. Please open any chest. Well, none of the chests are good to open. Like, they're bad. Just got 2 keys, and I'm in the Genstone vault. Oh, you get it, man. Oh, you got it? All right, nice. So we need an improvement in Justice 2 mobile experience. I knew you would say that. I thought the same. Yeah, I don't think we're getting Injustice 3. How do they proceed with the story? Because we got 2 endings for Injustice. Are they going to consider the Batman ending as canon? I don't know what's canon. I don't know if it's ever been announced if it's canon. I hope... one time speak in Hindi? I can't. I don't speak Hindi. My boy Matt Ryan, aka Edward Kenway in Assassin's Creed 4. I hope for better updates in the future. This game could be so much better. It really could be, man. Sitting on a gold mine. As a Supergirl friend, I'm not sure how you could stand the CW show about her. They took away every part of her and threw it away to make her a female version of Superman. See, if you know me in real life, right? I talk to my friends about the show a lot. Every single sentence I say is not about how good the show is. It's just about how mad I am that they threw away so much potential. Needless romance, constant love triangle. She doesn't even end up with everyone. The constant Superman like in a skirt until she swapped to pants. Really, the only thing carrying here is Melissa. I'm not gonna lie, she's the one thing that made the show bearable. I haven't even finished the show because season 6 is impossible to get through because the only character that I actually care about, that actually makes the show at least somewhat entertaining to watch, isn't there for the first third because she had a kid and she was pregnant at the time. So it was a slog getting through that. I haven't even finished it because I know how bad season 6 is. Every time I talk about it though, I'm just like, so much potential. They should have let me written the show, bro. I would have cooked. I'm just saying, I still want to, in the future, I want to be able to get a comic book run with Melissa's version of the character, but I want to rewrite it to be a little bit more jaded. The best episode of the show is season 1, episode 16. It's Falling. It's the Red Kryptonite episode. Because that is the most justified crash out anyone could have, and then they blew it. They blew it. I'm still mad about it. And then in season 2, she fights her boyfriend's mom. Connor Conaway, AC3, bro. Arena went end. Arena already ended, but what's it called? Now we're starting the new Arena season 676. Anyone watch Gotham? I felt the same way about the Flash. Grant Gustin's amazing, even in the later seasons, but the show got so bad in the season I didn't even finish it. I have a doubt, genuinely one. Do you like Supergirl because of Melissa, or do you like the Supergirl character? I like the character. I think Melissa's a great actress and a great casting. But I really like the character because she's got a lot of potential, right? Woman of Tomorrow, I think, nailed her. Which is weird because I hear Tom King's kind of like all over the place with his writing of characters. But Woman of Tomorrow is genuinely great. It's like fantastic. It's got this really good midpoint between kind of gritty and dark and a little bit edgy, but not full like depressing. But it's like, you know, considering the backstory of the character we're talking about here, a crash out and a little bit of trauma definitely justified for sure. Also, I used one of the lines of Woman of Tomorrow on the girl I like, and she thought it was good. She liked it. I think she hearted it or something like that. My rank is untouchable. The Scarlett Johansson rumors about her appearing in the Batman Part 2, Spider-Man buying milk. Grant is as trash as the writers of that show. I wouldn't say so. I think Grant's a very talented actor. I mean, I think Candace Patton is a very talented actress, but yes, as we were saying, We Are the Flash there is no saving that. There's no saving that. That's a horrible take. As in, like, Grant Gustin is as bad as the writers of the show? Yeah, I mean, he's not. He's a very talented actor. But, I mean, Grant Gustin, I think, is the only reason that people actually were giving the show a pass for a decent amount of time. Yeah, it's not surprising that, like, actually, I don't know how shredded Grant is. I'm pretty sure Melissa's very fit, but I think Grant's in pretty good shape. Not surprising. I mean, they were carrying the shows. Boom, my gemstone is now level 6. Grant Gustin, Ezra Miller. Bro, I'm better than Ezra Miller at this rate. Jeez, man. Jeez. Ezra Miller's a whole nother can of worms. Literally, most people kind of want him casted in the DC movie, too. I wish do. Y'all coping? Can't take that moron seriously as an actor? I mean, that's just your opinion, man. Ready to play Free Fire? No. I don't really play too many games. I don't know how I feel about Grant getting casted again as the Flash. I wouldn't mind it, but my problem, right, is he's been playing the Flash for 10 years. I would like to see someone else get casted. I'd love to, like, see some kind of multiverse thing, though, like where Melissa or Grant, like, make cameos, right? That would be fun. Like some kind of Crisis on Infinite Earths, like, stuff. It's always fun, and from everything I've seen, it seems like DC really likes paying tribute to actors that have come before. Well, most of the time. But, you know, when Grant Gustin played the Flash, I forget the name of the actor, but the guy that played him in, like, the 90s Flash show, right? Got to play Barry's dad. It's the same thing with Melissa. When Melissa was Supergirl, Helen Slater played her adoptive mother. So they're, like, very... DC's, I think, always been very good at, like, paying tribute to the people that came before. So I think that's always been fun. Wait, Grant Gustin is the Flash for the DCEU? Some people have talked about it. Can you please stop spamming stuff, bud? Like, I don't know, man. I don't play Free Fire because I don't want to. It's that simple. I don't do things I don't want to. Chris Pine during the Star Trek movie was my pick for the Flash. I mean, I don't know anything about actors. Ezra Miller, How to Get Arrested 101 and How to End Up on a List. He ended up on every list. I'm not gonna lie, Grant. Nah, bro. Ezra Miller had super speed because he was speed running How to Ruin a Career. Like, jeez, dude, how did you even get that, man? Will we even get a Flash in the DCU anytime soon? I don't know. I really don't. He's definitely popular enough now, and you have to understand, like, regardless of what you think of Grant Gustin as an actor, he is what most people associate with when they think of the Flash, right? And I think it's safe to say without the show, I don't think the Flash would be as popular as a character as he, like, is. I definitely think he was already quite popular, but the fact of the matter is just, like, movies and TV shows tend to make characters more popular. It's why Marvel, for, like, decades, was seen as lesser than DC, until the MCU came around, because the MCU is, like, mainstream movies, and mainstream movies are just the first and easiest thing to think of when it comes to characters. Bro, how to collect the gems you have? Well, I do Tapjoy offers. I also just don't spend on too many things. James Gunn is prioritizing on Batman and Wonder Woman for the DCU right now. Yeah. Supergirl is a really... no, I'm not... You're good, man. Like, yeah, no. Having gemstones, great. It's very hype. You know, it's interesting, because Supergirl is definitely a bold pick. Like, for sure. Very bold pick. I mean, I'm happy, but... I mean, having 2 Kryptonian films back-to-back is kind of a bold move, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the Flash show is kind of hilarious if you think about it. Like, when Barry tried to defeat a villain with a sound weapon in Season 4, you are faster than... Yeah, no, have you seen the Madvocate video? Don't stop to talk. Don't stop to talk. Don't stop to talk. He stopped to talk. Yo, if you ever wanted to have a really bad decision email, I was suggesting to my friends, bro, guys, watching The Flash, but every time they say run, Barry, run, you take a shot. And my boy was like, you want me to die, bro? Are you kidding me? Supergirl hasn't gotten a movie in recent times. I doubt if she even has. She has a solo movie. 1984 Supergirl. Helen Slater. But it wasn't until the show came around and Melissa played her that she actually got a little bit more mainstream. Or my server is Indian. You're talking about your arena server? I mean, the arena server is just like whenever you made the account. Are you excited for Jason Momoa as Lobo? Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I think Lobo's a really cool character, and getting to see him on the big screen would be fun. I would also love to see Lobo in Injustice 2. So, you know, maybe we could get, like, a little bit of a Lobo... Maybe if there's enough fanfare for Lobo in the Supergirl film, we could get maybe his own solo movie or, like, a TV show, and then we could get, like, DC Universe Lobo. Also, I like how she waited for me to do anything before actually doing anything herself. That's fun. I watched all the Mannequins videos. Didn't really ruin the show for me. I didn't like it anyway, beside season 1 and season 2, but it was funny to watch. I know a lot of people like said, you know, in hindsight, when you think about it, after watching the video, you know, the show was never that good. And I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, it's a CW show, right? I mean, you're kind of at a ceiling at that point. But it's very funny to think about, because when you think about it for a bit, okay, look, Arrow can kind of work because he's a dude with a bow. Supergirl and Flash really suffer. Like, they really suffer from having from the format of the CW shows, right? Because 20 episodes, 40 minutes each. when you have a character that's bulletproof and can fly, and then a guy who's as fast as the Flash is, it's really hard to make anyone a compelling villain for them. It's really, and so you have to write these really strong villains and just have the main character get their ass handed to them for like 20 episodes until they can finally win because the plot demands it. One of the best talents for Gemstone, I think lethal damage. Yo, bro, if you're into crime thrillers, try watching Knives Out trilogy on Netflix, starring, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really watched too many shows. Bro, when you're live stream next? I mean, really just whenever I want to live stream. Not tomorrow. I'm taking tomorrow off because I'm just going out with family. But likely Thursday, maybe. It depends. I don't know. Because I'm only streaming now because arena season, bro. And there's just not much to do. It's really hard to stream this game because just nothing to do. I hate this man with a passion, by the way. Like, bro got no chill at all. Calm down, bud. Calm down for 5 seconds. Oh. There's also that. A little bit of problem. How do we get into Elder Swamp Thing shards? He comes into the arena, I think, every now and then, but he doesn't drop from solo raids, so he's one of the characters you're going to need to prismatic shard up. Same thing with Hawkman and Girl of Steel and Batwoman the Drown. Yeah, yeah, I like how he could do all of that before I could even do anything. I'm just trying to back off. Game doesn't register any of it. So, it is what it is. I don't really care too much. I did A7 entire Justice League Dark Team, lol. Right, bro, Flash is crazy. At least he didn't stop to talk to them. The sub-villains in Season 1 and 2 were really idiotic, but at least the main story and the actual villain carried them. Only way to write a Flash without nerfing him is to have him face another speedster. Yeah, like, that's the problem, right? It's like... one of my friends was talking to me about it, and it's just like, I don't know how I feel about the Flash show. Why is everyone faster than him? And I was like, you don't understand. It gets worse when that's not the case. Because in Season 4, he fights this dude who can think really well, but it's kind of stupid because it doesn't matter how fast you can think if you can get knocked out before you can even say anything. And also in Season 5, he just fights a dude with a knife. Like, seriously, the cicada stuff was weird as hell. It's ironic that Melissa and Grant team up to defeat you. It is. It is. It's ironic because it's like the main team that I got absolutely wiped by is that team. When I'm like not using the multiverse team myself. The two worst actors being the strongest characters in Injustice 2, Flash actors being the strongest characters in Injustice 2 Mobile. Nah. They're definitely not the worst. You haven't seen bad acting, dog. Bro can spend just like a day searching the whole city to find the Thinker and take him to prison. There's nothing you can do to counter that. Yet, look, being the smartest man in the world, like here's the problem with being the smartest man in the world. If you're fighting the fastest man alive, you can think really fast, but you can't really do anything. It's just like you can predict every combo bro is about to do, but that doesn't really matter if you can't do anything to react to it. Really, all you can do is like be aware of how you're gonna get your ass kicked. Like that's the problem there. So it's like to actually enjoy any of the CW shows, you kind of have to suspend your disbelief, which there's a certain threshold, right? There's a certain point where I'm just like, okay, now we're just being stupid here. Hey, yo. Hey. What was I gonna say? Oh, I scrolled all the way back up to the top of chat. Cough Cod Red Death in the Arrowverse is more worse. Bro, okay, can we stop with the 6-7 spam? Kal-El, no! The problem with being the smartest character is you're only as smart as the writers, as the writers who are dumb. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure out why they went. You know, Barry and Iris are like always together in the comics. I think we have to pair them together. Well, that's fine, right? You know what? You know what we should do? I think we should make those two adoptive siblings. Who decided that? I'm still trying to figure that one out, chat. Who decided that? You notice me. Yeah, noticing you is one thing, but if I get annoyed enough, I will just mute you. Like, I don't... If you're gonna say something, right? I notice everyone. What are you talking about? I read all the messages in chat. There's no need to spam something, alright? If you say something, and I got something to say about it, I'll comment on it. But if not, I'll just address the message. I just thought of it. If we ever get DCU Lobo, we'll have 3 Jason Momoa characters in Injustice 2. Calo no is more worse. Lamone was the message, bro? In case you didn't understand. Huh? The only reason that we don't have many good Riddler stories. Don't get me started with this. Iris Savitar. Yeah, we didn't realize what Savitar was trying. All right. I need to address this, but Grant Gustin needs to be studied. Because how on earth are you going to have chemistry with every other woman except the one that you're actually supposed to end up with? Bane used to be smart. I sent it as 2 different messages, bro. That's what I was trying to say. I just did some nasty things in training mode with Justice League Fahren-Knife. Wait. Justice League Fahren-Knife, or as in with the knife for the Justice League character? It was supposed to be a single message. I can't be bothered with Arena half the time anymore. I actually do need Charge of Robin, though. That's the thing. I don't know, Arena's just kind of boring. Like, my viewership was, like, at peak when I was doing solo raids, because solo raids is always kind of fun. Arena's a little rough, just because what are we even going to do? Live stream. I don't know what that means. Somebody translate in chat for me. Are you going to send Batman Ninja Ramen? One day. I mean, eventually I want to ascend all of the characters. It's just, I don't have gears for Batman Ninja Robin. Why would I send him? I don't need him. Roger Nielsen's. He's asking how long the live stream is going to be. Not too much longer, I don't think. Probably, I'm going to finish up the arena fights here and then call it at like 2 hours. The only reason to play arena is for the 7th talents, but even though 50 wins only to get 4 trash. And on top of that, you can get literally nothing, because the talent system is awful. I don't want to put up with the League of Anarchy team. They're not even worth the points. Ooh, that is. I'm just gonna try and speedrun this. See, I don't know. How do you guys feel about streaming this game, right? Because my problem is, it's just not a super entertaining game to stream. It's really hard to stream, I feel. It's just like, I can only do so much with it. To add arena is obsolete because most characters are trash and there's Tapjoy. You finish the match in 2 to 3 seconds, yeah. I mean, Twin Blade kind of just breaks the game. Just got here. What does Fahren-Knife do? It turns everyone into EPI. Streaming this game can become redundant. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, it's just why I can't stream every day. Because I'm just like, yay, solo raids. That's always pretty fun, right? Because you can use a bunch of different teams and you can get suggestions from chat. And then what do you do after you do solo raids? Which is why I'm starting to think about branching into other things, right? Like, the problem is, if I stay an Injustice 2 mobile content creator, there's only so much you can do with the game, right? There's a ceiling for viewership and for content, which is why I want to become the DC guy. But that's going to take a little bit of work, because I actually need to get the qualifications for that. I got to read all the stuff, got to do all the shows. But I mean, but my logic is this, right? It's like, I could either go be a gaming channel or I could go be a DC channel. And I asked myself, which one of the two do I care about more? And the answer is DC. I just care about DC way more than I care about gaming. Like, I play games very casually. Like, but I do love the world of DC. And my logic is, anyone playing Injustice 2 Mobile is one of two things. They're either a gamer or they are DC comic fans. So, thinking about it and thinking about branching into other things and doing other things, you got to think about where's the market, right? Because I want the content to be successful, right? So, that's the dilemma. I mean, luckily, a lot of people have expressed interest in watching me do stuff like streaming the Arkham games, or playing Lego Batman, or me doing show reviews, which I'm very grateful for, but I actually have to go and do those. So, when it comes to making content, right, it's always been about how do you separate yourself from the rest of the pack. And that's, I think, so far has got me where I am. Let's see. Streaming this game, you are top up in this farming arena and seeing what new techniques the AI used to cheat to defeat what you are. What are the additional things you can stream after solo raids? Unfortunately, might passive is goated in arena. Yeah, no, it's really difficult to get through. You gotta be careful about it. You have all the characters. Why are you playing arena? I want to get the 50 fights because I need the talent reforges. I also need shards of Batman Ninja Robin, so I suggest you play guitar. It was great seeing you do that. Yeah, no, I was doing that, and one of my mods in chat was like, "Bro is playing guitar on stream," and I went, "Yeah. What other Injustice 2 mobile YouTuber are you gonna see whip out the guitar, bro?" Plus, I'm trying to get good, you know. She and her, the better I get, the more tips I can give her. So, Bat Ninja Robin is next versus. I think, I'm not gonna lie, it's really weird with the Batman Ninja characters, because why do they have an arena season and a versus challenge, even though you don't get their gears from the versus challenge? I'm so confused by that whole thing. Time to lock out. Don't you just love Grodd and his stupid ass range? Alright. Got him. Alright. Never mind. Batman Ninja Robin is arena. Welcome to Derry Pennywise. Thought it was versus. I don't know who the next versus challenge is. I'd like to see Batwoman the Drowned. I need it on the free to play account. Welcome to the wholesome brain nourishment side of YouTube video title. Like, because of the way I talk? Well, I've always just thought about things differently. It's funny because I get asked, like, you know, I want to make content, right? And they ask me for advice and how I do my thing. And then there's that one guy that keeps asking me how I got monetized, and I just went, yeah, bro's not gonna, I don't think bro's gonna go too far, I'm not gonna lie. And that's not a diss at him. It's a diss at the mindset, right? Because if you come in and you're thinking about monetization and money, I don't think you're going to go too far. Because I was like, you know, maybe one day I could get monetized, and that would be nice. But I never thought about monetization, really. Like, that was never the end goal. It was the love of the game. So, I think that's what's helped me be successful. So unfair mechanic. Which mechanic? How does the AI time the special on another member of your team perfectly after killing another one? I don't know, man. There's a bunch of unfair mechanics. Pretty good. Alright, chat, so I have this master plan, right? I'm going to use some Asian cuisine to my advantage, and that's how I get the girl to like me. I'm kidding, by the way. Me and her are already friends. I don't actually know what it is. It's not fruit. It's like a Vietnamese pastry, I think, or some kind of Asian pastry. It's like some kind of cakey thing. Yep. Getting combo interrupted by the characters is the worst feeling in the world. Bro tried to back away. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, there's a... Look, I am so sick of people thinking that Vietnamese people have nothing but egg rolls and pho, alright? As a Vietnamese person, I feel personally offended. We have more stuff than just those two things. We have some pastries. In India, it's 11 o'clock. I'm Asian, but I'm not aware of that pastry item. I don't know. I think it might be a specifically Vietnamese thing. Just gotta wait out the immortality. Idiot. 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 Chad, let me tell you a Chad move, right? Instead of asking her out for coffee, I'm gonna ask her out for some boba tea. Now that's a Chad move. Like sweet or like eggs? Tell me how that cake does that cake taste. I don't fully know. I've always been bad at explaining things, but tastes good. It's a little bit sweet, but there's like it's not like overwhelmingly sweet, right? It's not like cake and frosting. It's like slightly sweet, like the bottom of the cake, right? No frosting, like the actual cake of it, or whatever it's called, the breading. I don't know. I'm not a cake person. There might be some eggs in it. I don't know. Oh, 3 million points. Short King Blue Beetle. Remember when there wasn't 4 rerolls? Yeah, I remember when characters went up to level 60. 5, you know, 5 stars. No, there was no 4th gear reroll. I remember when Mythic Wonder Woman was the best character in the game. I remember when Arkham Knight Batman was the only legendary in the game. And if you had Arkham Knight Batman, you basically just beat the game. I remember Hollywood Shono making content on the game. I remember LQ Persona. I've been around for a while. Yeah, Vietnamese cakes or pastries are called generally bun and come in vast varieties, like honeycomb, bun bo, pigskin cake. Yeah, there's a lot of bun. Is that a pastry? That pastry item? Any of the ones you mentioned? It could be. We have a lot of Vietnamese pastries, right? But everybody just thinks about banh mi, which is just bread. It could be. I genuinely don't know. There's no like label. I don't know where it's from. That description message was AI, not me. Yeah, I was like, well, oh, somebody know Vietnamese lore? But yeah, there's a lot of it. I don't know. It could be a lot. We have a lot of pastries, right? Banh is just any like pastry thing. And then bread. Why does bro got a solo raid team? Why has he got a beta club and a bother box and sorry to disappoint? No worries. But Vietnamese coffee is where it's at, bro. Let me tell you about that. I like my Vietnamese coffee. You gotta be kidding me. Yo, stop being cringe. Oh, isn't it convenient how he knocked me far enough away to the point where I couldn't do anything? Don't you just love how fair and balanced that is? Oh, he didn't actually proc on hittable. Oh, thank you. Oh, well. I was trying to get to know more. Yeah, I don't know what it's exactly called. We have a lot of pastries. Alright, chat. All I have to do is learn how to play Wonderwall, and then she'll totally love me. For sure. 100%. I'm kidding, by the way. I find it funny, because the moment I told my friends, they were like, seriously, you, her, really? They were surprised by it. Considering me and her do have a little bit of history. Very funny. It's funny how life works out. A little bit of an acoustic. I would be literally you if you asked me to explain about some sweet savory from my region. Yeah, I don't know how to explain them, man. I'm not gonna lie. I just know they taste good, and I like them because they taste good. It's... I don't know, man. It could be 9 in the afternoon, and your eyes are as big as the moon. Yeah. I do wish I had a name, though. I just had a year playing this game, and you explained it how it used to be is crazy to me. Trust me, I'm a real OG, man. I've been here. I gotta be careful, because that tagging might absolutely rock me. I'm telling you, it used to be crazy, bro. Collection? Like, as in, like, my collection of characters? I can pull it up right now. I have some, like, saved images of how it used to be. Just give me a moment. It's somewhere down here. Gotta get through all of my, like, Vietnam and Nashville photos. I think it's more recent, right? It should be somewhere around... No. Oh, yeah. So, your UI used to look like this. We live? Yeah. Star and Sky used to play the game, and the characters used to look like this. Suicide Squad Harley used to be a gold. Multiverse Supergirl's art used to look like this, by the way. Entangling Poison Ivy used to look like this. The talent system used to look like this. Powered Supergirl used to look like this. The fight UI looked like this. And, yeah. The passive stuff looked like this, and also Justice League Superman used to be BVS Superman. Yep. BVS Superman. And he was gold. So, yeah, things have definitely changed. Some for the better, some for the worst, I think. I just wish the game got more focused, though. What was his passive when he was a gold? I don't remember, man. I didn't have him back then. Look, me and my, like, 10-year-old ass... Maybe I was 11. I don't know. I did not get any of those characters, man. I'm telling you. Free-to-play was more brutal back then than it is now. At least you can make some progress free-to-play now. Oh, back in the day, everything was brutal. You barely got anything in Arena because people still played this game. If every time in Arena, all you would do was fight people who did have Arkham Knight Batman when you didn't. Oh, it was awful. Wait, you're 18? 19. I'm 19. Yeah, I'm 19 and Asian. Apparently the Asian thing really caught people off guard. I don't know how people feel about the 1918 thing. Or not 19. I'm straight up 19. What am I on about? Ow. We're almost the same age. You gave him PTSD? Nah, bro. I remember what it was like back in the day. It was a battlefield out here. Every mobile game, man. Every single one. Yeah, we're almost the same age. the majority of the people in my Discord server are actually around the same age, like 18, 19, with our boy Unk being 25. Cambodian life expectancy many years ago being like at 38. Hey, don't jinx my boy, bro. So one of my boys is 96 and he's from Cambodia. I think Vietnam's life expectancy is a little bit higher because I think Vietnam's a little bit more developed. So developed that when I went in 2024, there's actual Starbucks. Which, by the way, even in like a second world country, Starbucks is still fucking expensive as hell. Like, I don't like swearing, but I need to explain. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. Bro, I'm Unk now? Yeah, no, we have this one dude in our server. His name is Sunraku, and he's 25. I think 24, actually. And we just call him Unk as a joke. Bro, Starbucks is expensive everywhere. Also, don't use this team. I'm using it as a troll, alright? I threw a bunch of high threat characters together in a semi-team, and I just like using them for fun. They're not a good team to use. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it, alright? Stop being mean, Constantine. Why you bullying me? Oh, I like how he tagged in immediately and started hitting me. Oh, and there's a Killer Frost Freeze. Lethal is once again a very dumb mechanic, and also the armor pierce going through block is also very dumb. But that's never going to change because it's been that way for years. Right. Oh, wow. Incredible. Incredible. Don't you just love that? She managed to swipe towards me, transition into a block, and then managed to hit me before I even got to do anything. Because after your character dies, you get tagged in. There's a window where you can't do anything. Incredible. Imagine trying to use a team that isn't a multiverse team, bro. I don't know. Justice League Flash and EPI is a good combination for a team. I mean, it's solid, but I think it's better just to use the League of Anarchy. I try to use a team for fun, man, and this is what it gets me. Show your collection, please. I mean, I will. I'm just playing Arena right now. With the mustache? I thought you were like 22 or above now. A golden coffee bag at Asian stores. The golden bag coffee at Asian stores? I don't know. I thought you were like 22. No. I'm going in for my 4th semester of college. Which means I'll be... It's so weird, bro. It's so weird, because I'm like, mathematically it makes sense. But saying that I'm gonna be done, like I'm gonna be halfway through college at the end of the next, like in the next couple of months, feels so wrong. I feel like I graduated high school yesterday. This can't be real. Who's in Arena this time? I haven't logged in. Batman Ninja Robin, I think. I'm pretty sure. Use Justice League EPI and Flash when I see this combination. I mean, so here's the thing, right? Justice League Flash works well as a support character in literally every team because he just gives you extra fast attack hits. So as long as they do basic attack hits, they're gonna be like really like they're gonna be fine together. But the League of Anarchy team and the Justice League team are probably better separate. Also, I think I used all my Justice League Flash pips. Also, this man has 0 chill. I hate Peacemaker. On some real stuff, bro. Oh, wow. Wow, Catwoman over here going for hang time. Gives him a window to block. I have a doubt when you block, and if the opponent does it lethal at the same time, it passes through block. If the character crits at the same time, doesn't that mean we're getting true damage, crit, and lethal? No, I think they're separate mechanics. I think. True damage just goes through defense. Crits, I don't think can happen if you block. Lethals can go through blocks. I think. This game's got a bunch of mechanics I don't understand, alright? I'm not the most mechanically gifted player in the world. And this game doesn't make understanding these things easy. Already like a ghost already off running. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'm in 4th semester, student 2. Electronics and computer science, engineering is trauma at this point. Yeah. You know, I have a couple of friends. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how she does it, dude. Anybody want to take a guess what major she's in? she shares the same major as one of my like personal like friends. Like me and him are buddy. It's funny because we have the same first name, so we kind of just joke about it. I think I might have mentioned it a couple times though. Justin Bieber singing in the Hood clip and him being scared. Well, yeah, I'm not a trained singer. That's the thing. I really don't think an unblockable special should exist, but an unblockable special on a character that can make themselves unhittable is just kind of crazy work. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, mechanical engineering like major. How she does it, I don't know. I'll never understand. She's different, dude. She's different. Me and so like it's funny because her and my buddy like have some classes. Like I don't think they had a class together, but they did have like the same classes. So it's interesting. How did Black Adam just got the fastest snap into the block in a game, bro? He's crazy. Imagine you'll see your YouTube name and who's like this actual. She knows that I have a channel. I told her. She thinks it's cool. Plus, we went to high school together. She knows me pretty well. It seems that for some I don't know what it is, but it's like sometimes the AI will literally snap into the block the moment they tag in. Also, that happens when you're just like, see, she jumped, I got staggered, and what's it called? Like, she jumped, I got staggered, and I didn't have a window to do anything until she was ready to block. As fast as I tried to press, right? As fast as I tried to tap it. Yeah. Well, she knows me pretty well, so she knows I'm kind of self-deprecating and got this whole thing going on. After high school, for me, I barely have any friends left until I joined Discord. Well, the thing is, right, the reason that I still talk to her is one day I decided, you know what? It's been a while since I reached out to some of my high school people. So I reached out to like a bunch of like people that I wanted to keep in contact with, and I did. So I'm friends with some people who are purely platonic. Like, I'm still friends with my boys, right? My main group, nothing changed for us after high school. The moment we graduated, we went bowling to celebrate. Like, we were locked in, right? Because it's funny, because we were all in it was like a trades high school, so we were all in the same, they called it an academy. And so, me and the boys, like, we were locked in from day one, bro. We were boys. Like, we were already boys, man. So, yeah, it's funny, because I think, like, of the 6 groups, of the 24 people, we are the only ones of those groups that still keep in contact. Like, when high school changed, like, when high school ended, nothing changed for us. We were like, all right, so you guys want to, like, go play Minecraft now? And that's what we did. We go bowling every now and then. I make this joke about my buddy, about how bro fell off after he settled down. It's all out of love. But I make because he got a girlfriend, and he's, like, working, and he's doing his degree and stuff. So he's happy with life. And, you know, they're what's the right word? They occasionally are far distance because of, like, school and whatnot, but I'm happy for my bro. But I always make the joke that he fell off because he got a girl, and he's just not locked in anymore. It's just like, bro, settled down. Imagine settling down. Look at this loser. And, you know, it's all out of love. He's one of my closest friends, so. but I do tease him about it all the time. I was like, imagine settling down, bro. What is this guy, man? Look at this fool.
You'll never get past me. We should have had this fight long ago.
Yeah, the idea of prioritizing AI over people is so dumb. Yeah. Bro, do you play 3 days? I don't know what 3 days is. I really don't play too many games. Bro, you said you were doing music production, right? What subjects do you study? The big thing was music theory. So they had you do music theory, but then you also had to do these, like, things where you got used to some of the software. So I'm trying to think. There was, like, a history of rock and pop. There was music theory. It's a lot of electives, actually. I'm a double major, by the way. I'm a music production major, and I'm a, what do you call it? Arts and Entertainment Industries Management, because a lot of the electives for music production are AIM requirements. So I just do both. Plus, I needed another side quest. I've been speed running through the music production degree. Because I'm a nerd. I think I got like a 3.99 something. I got like a B in a 1 credit course. Oh, yay, true damage. I was like, I think this goes through the reflective shield, but I kind of wanted to see it for myself, just to make sure. Oh, yeah, so, Collector gets absolutely folded. Bro is useless. To buy him top man kissed. I'm trying to think, what other classes did I take? It's not even been that long. Oh, I took, and then, like, you know, the college, like, standards, like history and, you know, the gen ed stuff, math class. I'd take 1 math class. What else did I take? I can't remember. Yeah, but how did you decide to get into music production? Most Asian households are going to make their children do engineering. I did engineering in high school, and I realized this isn't for me, and I don't regret it, because some of those people that I met in engineering are some of my closest friends to this day, and I also met her, and she, I don't know if I think she knows, because I mentioned it to her once, but she kind of, me and her kind of have this weird thing where our lives kind of do align, kind of. Like, they kind of, what's the right word for it? Yeah, no, the AI just snaps immediately into a block. It's so dumb. But, yeah, no, I don't know. At some point, even through all of, like, doing that engineering stuff, I just went, but I'd be so much happier if I did music, right? All I could think about is just wanting to do all the music stuff. And so I eventually just told my parents, I put it off for as long as I could, but I knew deep down. I was just like, I'm not going to be happy doing anything else. So, luckily my parents were very supportive. My mom was a little bit more hesitant. My dad did not care as long as I was happy. He was chill with it. And he knows me well enough to know that, you know, I mean, I ain't fumbling, right? I'm not, like, dropping out and doing all, like, wild stuff. I'm the most tame person you'll ever meet, probably. So he was okay with it. And, you know, my mom also, like, still doesn't fully understand it. I'm not gonna lie. That's the most amusing part of it all. But yeah, I don't know, they were just supportive, and I just realized that I just wouldn't be happy doing anything else. But yeah, I don't know, I just always was kind of a creative type person. I don't know what it is. How did you still and top 1? I'm trying to get the 50 fights. That's all I care about. After I get the 50 fights done, I'm basically not playing Arena to play 3 days. No, I just play in the beginning to do the 50 fights, get it over with, and then I'm done, basically. I don't touch Arena after that, except for the daily missions. With you, which uni? Yeah, a couple people have asked me that, but for privacy reasons, it's a smaller private university, so, like, I don't want to give away my location. So, yeah, like, I have no problem with you asking, but, you know, I do want to keep some of my life private. Hawkman also got one of the dumbest snaps into a block ever. It's ridiculous. Why does bro get damage again? Idiot. 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 Cool, agreed. How many more fights do I need to do? I'm not gonna lie, I'm already bored out of my mind playing Arena. Gave it all up for bones. But yeah. I don't know. Like, I went into it. No, like, actually, and I remember now. I went into engineering because I went, well, it's a safe bet, right? And eventually I can branch out into a bunch of other things. But then freshman year, I discovered music production online, and I went, this is cool. Like, I always liked music. I think most people like music, but I can't sing. And I went, I want to write my own stuff, but I don't want to be a performer, right? I want to be like an architect, essentially. And like all of my life, I just went, but I'd rather be doing this. I'd rather be doing this. I don't know. I don't love this. Like, it's just like it wasn't in it. I wasn't really in it all the way. You deserve 1,000 people views. Thank you. Is there any plan on enforcing more as you become a bigger YouTuber? And if that does happen, like enforcing more, like as in rules, or like doing like more stuff? I don't know. I just kind of I make the content for the love of the game. I just enjoy doing it, and I'll see whatever tomorrow brings, man. Rules? Not really. I don't really. I don't know what you mean by rules too much. It's just like I feel like most of my rules are standard rules, right? Don't say slurs, don't be a racist, don't be homophobic, don't be like, just don't be kind of a douchey person, and we're chill, right? And just don't spam too much. I mean, I've got the most general rule set that you could possibly imagine. It can really be boiled down to don't be a dick. And you'd be surprised how much that one statement really defines a decent amount of life. Because as long as you're not a dick, the people that really care about you and really vibe with you, they're going to vibe with you forever. And the people who don't, well, I mean, you move on. There's 8 billion people in the world. Because some streamers and YouTubers I watch enforce the English only rule, I'm not going to enforce it, right? Like, it's not like I'm not going to ban anyone for speaking a different language. I am going to need translators because I can't understand every language. Alright, bro, it's 11 p.m. in my region. Gotta go to college tomorrow. We'll try to show up for the next stream. Wish you good with your career and the goal. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, we're probably on near the end of the stream anyway, though. I just need to finish all these fights, and I don't even know what teams I have left. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And bonk. There we go. How many fights are... You know what? I don't even want to do all 50. I'm just so bored out of my mind right now. We're going to get to 100 mil, and then I'm going to call it. And maybe show my roster, but... That's it. Oh, hey, come on, come on. Alright, I was going to bait her into a jump attack, but it is what it is. Already like a ghost, already up running. Alright, this is probably going to be the last fight, I think. I don't actually know how close am I to 40. Because we'll probably do 40. 37? Yeah, no. I'm doing this one. No, actually, I am going to do 40. Because it's the rest of the multiverse team pips. Nobody cares, Brainiac. Yeah, but no stream tomorrow because I'm going to just be hanging out with family. And also, nothing really interesting to do. I'm going to try and get a couple more videos out. I want to get the next part of the free-to-play series out there. And I want to... Maybe I might do a Q&A video. Some people have asked about that. I'll probably just put something up on the community poll. On like the community tab on YouTube. And... probably something in the Discord. Yo, it's Doom Guy. Deleted. 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 Get wiped. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. All right, I need y'all to understand. I intentionally sing poorly, guys. Totally. See, my plan is I don't want to get copyrighted, right? Totally intentional. Rickroll. Wrong character. I didn't mean to tag her in. Deleted. Deleted. Fast, fast. Yeah, I think for once the stream might actually be short, guys. Is anything else I need to see? Is anything else happening today? Nothing interesting in terms of trash. I think this is some random thing. Yep. Guys, what an amazing chest. Oh, yeah. I don't know, I think there's some chest that has a typo on it. Wow, what an amazing chest, guys. Show your collection. Yep. What's up, man? Unfortunately, if you're just tuning in, I think this is the end of the stream, just because there's not a lot to do today. Anyway, there's the collection, guys. Oh yeah, let me just flex from. Is it waiting? How long have you streamed for? Only 2 hours today, but it's like I did the solo raid stuff. Arena's kind of boring. I did some fights in there, but what are you really gonna do? Champions Arena I just hate as a game mode, and there's just not a lot to do. So, it's been like 2 hours. I usually start like 10 or 11 EST. Bye, good night. Sup, man? Yeah, thank you for tuning in, man. But anyway, it will always, like, all of my stuff is VODs, right? If you want to catch some of the fights, you can easily go into the past live section and check out the VODs. But yeah, I'm probably just going to go, I don't know, probably eat something. Like actual breakfast. Gonna probably continue playing some guitar, though. I'm trying to get better, man. Gotta get better. But anyway, yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I mean, it's a shorter one, but again, it's kind of hard when there's just nothing really to do. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. See you.